It'll be 40 years ago tomorrow that the largest gunfight in Los Angeles history took place. Law enforcement believed that members of the Symbionese Liberation Army, along with Patricia Hearts, were hiding in a south central Los Angeles house. Television viewers watched the events unfold for more than 2 hours, and that broadcast changed the way news is covered today.
Chaos and confusion.
Confusion for everyone.
People running in every direction.
In south central Los Angeles, nearly 40 years ago.
Huge noise of gunfire.
Gunfire from some 9,000 rounds of ammunition during a 2-hour shootout, the largest in Los Angeles law enforcement history.
Look out there. That's bad. That's bad.
Bob Simmons covered the SLA shootout on May 17, 1974 for KNXT, now CBS 2.
Apparently they got none of the suspects out of the house.
The first firing came from the house as a response to tear gas, and that's when all hell broke loose.
The gunfire that was coming out of the house was very extensive.
Ray Hernandez and Rich Brito, both now retired after working for CBS for 30 years, were the camera crew at the scene for Simmons, and another reporter, Bill Deiz.
It was just a scary situation.
The Los Angeles police have indeed found the nesting place of the Symbionese Liberation Army.
The SLA, or Symbionese Liberation Army, a self-styled urban militia group, had kidnapped newspaper heiress Patricia Hearts a couple of months before.
There's been a big kidnapping on the West Coast. The victim is Patricia Hearts, the daughter of newspaper executive Randolph Hearst and a granddaughter of the legendary William Randolph Hearst.
Law enforcement thought Hearst might be inside this house, and viewers watched live for more than 2 hours as the siege unfolded. Images made possible through a first-of-its-kind portable television camera. You can see Brito here wearing a large pack, ironically called the Live Minicam.
I was carrying this backpack with a camera that I would say was 70, 80 pounds. Everything was manual, the focus, the zoom, the aperture, and it was bulky and it was very difficult to move around.
They were changing batteries every 20 minutes, running cable for blocks, not even knowing sometimes if the signal was live on TV or not.
Are we still on the air?
But Brito was able to move around, and this instant live coverage, broadcast locally, nationally, and internationally, changed the way news is covered today.
People are saying it was a turning point in television news. Now everything, it seems, is material for a live shot.
We were breaking ground. We didn't know we were breaking ground. It was exhilarating.
The situation was dangerous, the images compelling, and our crew was close to the scene, so close that they received tear gas on live television.
I can't. Man, I know how you feel.
Your lungs would fill up with what felt like a flame. My nose, my saliva, everything was dripping.
The rags waving.
But despite the many on-scene risks, the SLA shootout ranks among the most memorable stories of their careers.
The SLA shootout was, for me, the most significant event that I ever participated in as a news journalist.
I covered over thousands of assignments, but there was nothing like this.
I wouldn't have wanted to have been anywhere else in the world. Story of the day in the whole planet.
You may have seen former KNXT reporter Bill Deiz reporting from the scene. Well, we found Deiz and his family now living in the Pacific Northwest, where he produces Christian rock music.